Everything was chill. Everything.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh god, no, it's dying.
Oh, you're giving it a haircut. I thought you were making a little
You're
sculpture.
enacting your rage and what happened to you.
Making a Nazi rose.
Yeah, I get it.
Jesus
I totally
Christ.
get it now. I understand.
America where you pull
Yeah.
out the things from the flower and you say he loves me.
Oh,
right.
Does it? Loves me not. Yeah.
Is she lesbian?
Loves me, loves me not.
Is she not a
What's the German
lesbian?
thing too?
He's she.
Yeah.
Is she lesbian?
Never worked.
This summer, we just kind of got sealed off, you know, we didn't really leave the house that much, and it was beautiful because it kind of bonded us all in a way that, like, maybe was unexpected and rare. Maybe it was necessary to go into this, like, very, like, internal womb-like place to sort of grow and develop these different projects, like the band, the parties, the show. We needed kind of this environment that was very, like, coddling.
Go outside now.
Oh shit! It's behind the door. Is it coming out? Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is. Hey, come here. Okay, this is it. We're going out, man. Alright. Let's go. Oh, okay. That's funny. Okay, let's come out of here. Nothing to see, alright. We're going.
See you later, man. See you in hell. Painful death. That's over.
You know, because that's the thing in New York is, like, a lot of these places now are kind of just doing things by the rules, by the book, and, like, where is the really dysfunctional, kind of discordant weirdness? The weirdness in New York is very, like, prescribed right now. It has to fit a certain kind of agenda. When there's a lack of poverty, particularly, not that poverty is, like, a great thing to have, but, like, there needs a place for people to be starving artists, you know, and the cliche goes, it's too expensive to starve in New York now. Lord knows I've tried. And I think that's true. I mean, if you really want to take chances as an artist, you can't be beholden to any kind of, like, financial interest on your own part. I'm trying to do it the old-fashioned way and be a, you know, good old bohemian poet in a garret here. You know, I made $6,000 last year, you know, like, I'm a pauper, you know. It's absolutely kind of a fluke that I'm even here. You know, the fact that I'm able to have this room for the price that I'm able to have it, I could not exist in this city. I feel like a little mouse in the wall or something, you know, crannied away in my little nook. That gives me license to just sort of do whatever the hell I want. Whereas, like, a lot of artists in New York, just to get their stuff seen, you know, they have to be part of the progressive, fashionable intelligentsia, shall we say, and work for magazines or, you know, work for universities or, God help them, work in restaurants. There needs to be variety, you know, and poverty breeds variety, I think, and ingenuity. You know, when you're poor, you got to figure out how to be creative with what you've got. You know what I mean? Like, that's why all these people go to Austin, Texas, or go to, you know, Portland or whatever, because they are, you know, there are these weird places. I just don't see that in New York anymore. You know, now it's like there's a dearth of amusements that kind of suck away your ingenuity. You know, all the answers are provided. So that's part of what we were trying to do in the house, was just kind of promote this kind of, like, weird agenda or something. You know? Like, just be frustrated and be anxious about the way our lives are going, because that's how we actually felt. I mean, we're not the most proficient artists. We didn't really get the opportunity. We weren't schooled. We weren't well-heeled. So we ended up here, you know? This is our school in a way. This is our Kapuka. This is our Never Never Land.
I like this trash heap developing in this corner here.
It's gonna be the titty bar.
Oh god, this is where it's gonna be, out back?
Yeah.
Trashy.
It's a tiki bar called Titty Bar.
Which may or may not have some titties.
It's gonna
Dude,
be
you want
Peter's.
titties? I can provide
No, I
some
mean
titties.
it's gonna be.
You can
Peter's
provide
bar.
titties?
Bring titties. Definitely
I'm
bring
not gonna be
titties.
enough for
You can
penis.
provide titties. Definitely bring them.
Okay. Well, I'm not dying.
Aldous Huxley had his wife inject him with LSD when he was dying.
What?
Whom? Aldous Huxley.
Yeah.
What? Jesus
He gave
Christ.
him LSD while he was dying. He was.
Did he say why?
He,
Oh, yeah.
It was on his request. He
Wow, he just fucking wanted to trip balls on the way out,
Why
huh?
not? What a way to go.
Wow, I'll bet he went to superheaven. I'll bet he like warped like
Yeah.
While tripping, die while coming.
he like went straight to Nirvana.
Die while coming.
He passed all the fucking like tests.
Yeah.
Alright, so what did you learn on planet Earth?
Everything.
Yeah.
Checkmate, God.
Right.
By the way.
Checkmate, God.
Friend of his.
Yeah.
Huxley's wife gave him 2 100 microgram injections of liquid LSD and sat with him, whispering love and encouragement to him as he slipped into the great unknown.
Was he listening to fucking The Dead while he was doing it? Put on the Dead tapes and give me some LSD, baby.
You trip some acid, you drink a couple of beers, you have a couple of cigarettes on the top.
Brain.
You know, just as a result of being kind of sealed off from the world, there was maybe some sexual frustration in there.
Like a dude who's burning roses.
Just really hate the roses.
What the fuck, dude?
Any way to destroy them.
Like some massacre.
How poetic.
Yeah.
Wow, it's supposed to be like a summer
Yeah, it smells like
camping trip.
s'mores.
And she's gone.